Hello and welcome to At Home with Lucas. So we're going to be talking about Starbucks Sumatra whole bean coffee. Yes, this is a single origin coffee, which means it came from Sumatra and nowhere else on the planet. So that means, I don't know, but it probably means something good. So we're happy about that. But anyways, in this video, we're going to be doing a hands-on with the bag. And then we're going to throw it to the burr grinder and we're going to grind it up and see how it breaks down, which is going to give us a little bit of understanding of how the beans were grown and the quality of the beans. Then we're going to take those ground beans, we're going to throw them into the pour over. Yes, I love my pour over. And we're going to put it to the pour over test. After that, we do the favorite part of my day, the sip test. Yes, we're going to give it a sip test and see how it tastes. That way I can tell you whether it's a daily, weekly, monthly, or never consumption coffee. Yes, there are some out there. Hopefully we don't get too many, but anyways, so let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's get a hands-on with this bad boy. So you got the iconic Starbucks logo right there. You got some nice artwork forming at the top and coming down. Of course, we went whole bean. We do not want the ground coffee because of the unwanted additives and preservatives. This is the dark roast Sumatra single origin. Now that's very important. If you don't know what that is, Google it, and it's good to know. All right, tasting notes. Earthy and herbal. So herbal is kind of a new thing for this channel. I haven't really had anything that said herbal on it or was suggesting a flavor note of herbal. We got the white tiger right there. Boneski. Glistening. Once again, they do cool artwork. Whole bean 100% Arabica coffee. Went with the 12 ounce because this was on sale on Amazon. All right. And we'll see about that flavor locking. Starbucks. Let's take a look at the side. Single origin. Yeah. We know what you do, Starbucks. All right. Take a look at the back. All right. Yep, there you go. Cool. So they tell you the grind. They tell you how much grinds per coffee. Yep, store it right. All right. Now, so we have we have a year. Hold on. Yeah, we have a year roughly until that's going to be expired. Let's take a look at the other side. Got a little bit of info on this coffee. Cool. All right. Yep. So, all right, let's crack this bad boy open and take a look at the beans. Woo! That smells intense. Let's turn the flashlight on. Woo! That is some yummy smelling coffee. Wow. That's what's up. Wow. Look at that oil, man. That is intense. So Pete's and Starbucks seem to really have all of the oil. Wow. That is incredible. Man. Yeah, so you're getting a little bit of broken beans in here, which is kind of indicative of an over roast. Usually when they over roast it, it will cause the beans to just basically shatter. But as I'm looking at them, they're not looking too bad. I am seeing some imperfections all over the place, but I like the oil on them, and I'm hoping that results in a yummy cup of coffee. So coming up, we're gonna throw these to the burr grinder and see how they break down. All right, let's get this party started, people. Put the beans in the grinder. I don't know why I just made that noise, but yeah, I did it. I did it, people. All right, we're gonna load this up nice and fatty. It is very full. Do not recommend taking the lid off. I do that for you guys so you can see how this is all working. And it just looks cool. I think it looks cool. All right, those are some glistening, gorgeous looking beans. One thing that you're going to want to do as you're grinding is make sure you mix up the grounds. You don't want any clumps or chunks in there. That's just a little pro tip. But yeah, those are some glistening beans. They're a little bit broken, as you can see in some places there. That's kind of indicative of a heavy roast. So Starbucks loves to kind of burn the crap out of their beans, and it's okay because we understand, you know, Starbucks needs to make coffee that you can put your cake and ice cream in and not lose that hit of coffee taste. So good job on you guys, Starbucks. But nonetheless, these are breaking down, and as you saw briefly, they're breaking down really nicely, and I'm excited to see what comes when we take a look at them fully ground up, because so far they're already looking really nice. But down the hatch we go, people. All right, let's take a closer look at these grounds. So if you see dust like that, I call that coffee dust. You can just scoop it out and throw it away if you want. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I get very picky. Other times I'm like, you know what, whatever. It'll add to the flavor. You know, it'll be settlement at the bottom. No big deal. So just kind of stir it all up. You just want to make sure that it's all nice and perfect. There we go. Now, these really, really broke down nicely. I know I say that a lot about the coffee that I look at, but these, I have to admit, are probably some of the best looking grounds that I've created out of my burr grinder. And that's saying a lot because I've ground up a lot of coffee. But yeah, when you see something like this, the richness and color, the symmetry of the grounds, just all indicative of what's to come. A hopefully amazing cup of coffee, and that's really the fun of buying your own, buying whole beans, grinding them up yourself, watching them break down, watching the process, understanding a little bit more about your coffee, and then brewing it up. The other step that is missing is buying the green coffee beans and then roasting them yourself. That may come on this channel, people. So if you're excited to see that, definitely subscribe, because this channel may have that in, I would say in the next year, maybe, or less. Who knows? But here we go. We got our pour over coffee maker by Coffee Gator. This is their pour over maker. It is absolutely amazing. It's probably one of my favorite ways to make coffee. You can throw a paper filter in there. I don't do that as of now. I've just dealt with drip coffee in the past, and you always have to use a paper filter, and it just, I don't know, I don't want anything that resembles drip coffee. So I go straight coffee grounds into this amazing filter. It's a double layered filter. It has a mesh, and then it has a aluminum. Here we go, people. This is it. It's the big times. I got a new pour over kettle. Yes, full review coming soon. Full review coming soon. So excited about this thing. It is so awesome. All right, so let's do the all right, let's go ahead and pour this hot water in here and see if we get any crema. So what you're supposed to do, which I found out, is you're supposed to heat the water to about 190 to 205. That's kind of the sweet spot. So if you saw a minute ago, it was at around 200. You're supposed to soak the grounds, let them drip for about 30 seconds, and then you come in and you start to blast it and fill it up with coffee, or with, sorry, hot water. And you want to do this within a 3-minute window. So that is crucial. All right. So that is not looking terrible. The reason why you don't want the water to be too hot, you don't want to burn the grounds or scald it or whatever. All right. So the second pour I've learned is where the crema comes in. There it is right there. That is some beastly crema. That is amazing. Look at that. And it's got a really rich earthy color to it. So it's not just bright, yellow or blonde. It's very earthy, it's very rich, and as you can see there, that is a very rich stream. And like I say a lot on my channel, you're buying beans, and those beans were grown somewhere. There's earth, there's water, there's care involved in said beans. So you can get what looks to be an amazing bean, but where it was grown is gonna cause it to flourish or fail. And Sumatra, it has been a very strong, very powerful place to grow coffee. Obviously Colombia is another one that's pretty much perfect. But here we go. Let's wrap this up. Still getting that beautiful crema on top. And as you can see, the coffee Gator pour over kettle, it stayed from about 200 to about 190. So that meant that the whole time I was doing this pour over, it was the optimal temperature, which is the sign of a great kettle. And that's going to come in the full review coming up shortly. So, oh, that thing it's my pride and joy. It's my pride and joy. All right. So even the last few drips, rich, beautiful, rich stream right there. And that's going to lead us right into the pour test. So coming up, we're going to pour this yummy coffee into my awesome new mug. I gotta thank my brother and his beautiful girlfriend for that. All right, that is a rich stream. Look at that rich stream. That, when you see that, you know you're gonna get a good cup of coffee. You just know that's a sign that greatness is coming, people. Greatness is coming. Wow. Look at that. Shimmering, dancing steam. The shimmer. Okay, so I did not put the thermometer into this mug on camera. I apologize. I did it off camera real quick and it was perfect. It was about 180. Sorry, it was about 140. So here we go. Let's get the sip test. All right, let's get into this smell test. So hopefully the screen, I did drop my phone. I never drop my phone. I drop my phone right on the front screen, and right near that camera right there is a little crack. Well, it's actually cracked all over the place, but the camera looks clear. So hopefully this video doesn't look terrible and there's not like a line through it or something weird. I don't know. Anyways, let's get in the smell test real quick. Ooh, it smells strong and delectable. All right, let's get into the sip test. Wow. Woo! That is very good. Wow, it hits you like in the middle of your tongue, like right down the center of the tongue. Wow. That is delectable. That is a gourmet cup of coffee. I would just, The flavor is bold. The flavor is earthy. It's very rich. It knows what it wants to be. It is a flavor that knows what it wants to be. Wow. That is incredible. You really cannot go wrong with this coffee. This coffee is so strong that you could drink it with a very strong pastry and it would still overcome that flavor. You could pour in as much cake and ice cream as you want into it and you're still gonna get that hit of Sumatra. That is very good. This might be my favorite, I would say, basic Starbucks whole bean roast. I would say, as far as basic goes, they have some varieties that are outstanding, but this is their go-to 24/7 cup that I would definitely recommend to anybody. That's a 5-star cup right there. That is very good. It's a little sweet, definitely burnt. It's because it's Starbucks. Smoky, earthy, delectable. That is a good cup. I recommend people grab one. Wow. Yeah, that's a cup that you're gonna wake up and go, thank God it's morning. TGIM. Thank God it's Monday? No, thank God it's morning. All right, people, let's end it on that one. Thank God it's morning. All right, there you go. That's Starbucks' Sumatra whole bean coffee. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely smash that like button. And if you want to join the at-home family and you want to be a part of this crew, hit that subscribe button. Every time I get a subscriber, I get a boost to make more and more videos. And it's because of you guys, I'm on my way to 1K. Yes, I think right now I'm just over 670. Woo! So excited, so excited. But we're not there yet, we're close. And it's because of you guys hitting that subscribe button that I am gonna get to where I need to get to. And I thank you so much. And as always, I thank you for watching each and every one of my videos, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.